Prism trying to fake things out towards mid as the rest of his team will shift out towards B. Utility goes in, PT50 waits. Barbecue, Swanko, they look to defend, hold him back for a moment. They've done so admirably. Everybody's gone.
They got the round. There we go. Reason. They got round 1 in their hands. That's how it's going to work. Barbecue, another player that's been around for a very long time. That's, you know, that I've been watching. I think all of us have been watching, really, I should say, for a very long time. And I say very long time as if that was, you know, that was
year.
5 years. No, it's been less than a year. Well, a year, I guess. Yeah, they played safe.
I'm just trying to get some CTs out of position here. Put him into awkward fight, and Swanko is going to be in one. He'll get overwhelmed. The Glocks continue to join as Barbecue's on short the next victim. This is 3 kills for a full eco. Make it 4. And now we start talking about a round because Jacob started to clean up here. He's now to 21. Fnatic does have a good position, however, at the moment. Broken Connector might force his hand that he wants to get inquisitive. Finds the right timing. He has. Jacob down and Hypex remains.
1v1. 40 seconds. The thing is, yeah, it is a full eco. He does not have Kevlar, so a single bullet will be enough. And Fnatic does seem to have the right idea here. He's going to hear him bomb plant. There we go. And now Hypex better have the quickest gun in the west and the east. And the north and the south, as Fnatic will win.
Yeah, south is where that round will go for Apogee in the end.
You know, straight executions into a...
Polish.
Yes, our Polish, let's say, residents, which are Apogee in this case in the tournament, and Reason as the newest kid on the block, if we may say so. The one that tries to overcome.
So. Apogee may also say they don't want to mess about in this one. That's what a very simple cleanup. Perhaps same with Prism. We see him still in T-spawn. He's thinking about it. There is a very likely chance Frontsider may not live to see tomorrow. Waiting for the contact. There it is. And up close already. Demo has the drop. Here comes the party.
Helmet on Frontsider. Interesting choices. A full A play. Hold up. Oh, Nexus. It's a full A play. They're going to rush through Palace. Oh, no. The full spray is missed. Oh.
The rest of the defense, though, it is more than good. Initial spray, the only part of this round where problems arise for Reason. And Antivirus even gave them the opportunity with the full miss spray, I think. So, they didn't really have any excuse for not succeeding in that one. Oh, that's a good shot. This time they're focusing on these mid-rotations. They don't want Apogee to, or excuse me, Reason to have those readily allowed toward the A side. The bomb 2 player still towards A lingering. I feel like we have an idea where Apogee are going here.
I mean, it's pretty obscure, yes, but I think if you read the scrolls, you can see that it indicates A. As Fnatic, well, he better be fanatical about this. He needs to clear all 4. That's as simple as is. Need to get a multi-frag, at least 3. Not a single person. Oh my goodness, Jacob. Well, he's certainly taking it on the cob.
Oh my god.
You know what? Jacob is giving them the cob. That's a fact right now. And Reason, well, if you save both, maybe you can buy next, but
looking at the CT numbers, it's very hard to deny. The only games they lost, it as mentioned, the only one they've recently lost was against now the GOAT himself. Before that, if you take a look at when have they last lost the game on Mirage,
dude, they've got
a lot of hype around them.
Yeah, they got the GOAT. They don't need to gel together. He's just going to be running and gunning. Like,
Oh, hello. Bye-bye.
Oh,
That's what.
Swonko.
Swonko gets away with it.
That's all the info, though. Rotations should be going towards A immediately. They've pushed all the way to T base. I don't...
It's a terrible position to be in right now. You can't even go back. Not unless you want to risk it, then potentially give away another kill, because you've got these players in Dempo more specifically set up for that mid-crunch.
Oh, they expect them.
Site. Openings are perfect, but a quick double for Fnatic. And D has alone. A clutch required. 2 more. Needs to find them, but he's not even thinking about ramp. Just leaves himself exposed.
What I really don't like is just the spacing of Apogee, the way they handle their map control, and the way they approach the round at a minute on the clock. In any case, it's going to be round 9 as... wow, Prism just runs out mid. Goes down mid.
Keep them locked in here for just a moment. You still have to on B, however. Swonko waits. On the side. There's in the kitchen. Frontsiders the man on side. Out on the short as well. You're gonna have the next one at the barbecue down frontside, and multi-kills required. He's delivered 2. Biden time. Give your teammate something to work with before it's too late. But into the open Hypex. Fnatic far, far away in a galaxy. Also far, far away. Called the A site. Impressive as all hell, and we would be having a totally different discussion with, I believe, circus music in the background, perhaps. But as of now, you have Jacob online individually. What? That's what you need. Demo just drops in. Fnatic at his very clutch position gone. Instead, you only have to focus on one challenge, one avenue. That's going to be toward the stairs somewhere. And one remains at the end of this, but it's just blood being spilled on both sides. Well, Jacob's down to 8, Swonko's on 21. Everybody's looking for this, and a great named fly over. That is kill number 14, round number 7.
So it's hard to imagine how they'll even beat Apogee, honestly. Though, they're giving it a good fight. 4 rounds so far is not bad, and more to come surely. As the second map perhaps will look more promising, given it's going to be their pick. And once again, I just want to point out, Apogee have been telegraphing their whole plan all this time. They have not been shy in running, gunning, and just kind of moving about the map as if they own the place. And that is a problem that Reason has not dealt with. That is a problem that Reason has not yet even, approached. And there is a reason why they're losing.
Damn, good round out of Yeehaw.
Well, he's doing a great job in Reason, Apogee so far, and well, definitely doing a great job against Reason. Excuse me, words are hard when you speak. And well, we're going to be seeing a B rush. Reason don't waste any time through middle, through short, and through apps. Good nade, bringing down a few of them. Jacob holding B. Oh no! All 3 of short are gone. I blink and I miss it, and they're gone, folks. They're gone, absolutely gone. That is going to be a round over for the side of Reason, as Apogee's about to take it to 9. I don't see any other option here. I just don't. Like, Reason, love you, love the fact that we see young Polish players on the scene, that we see a young, not a young team, but a team rebuilding, trying to bring up the talent from nothing to the heavens. Unfortunately, today might just be the one they fly a little bit too high.
Too close to the sun.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to go for all the mythological.
No, I feel like that's history of my uncle, so it happened.
Yeah, fair. My uncle's like, hey, hey. Yeah, there we have it. Big hectic. Looking to take short, maybe even con. Ooh, counter push on short. Swonko. Good trades. They have the advantage right now.
I wanted to mention how willing Apogee were to fight the entirety of mid here, but they kind of just went for it. I didn't have any time to mention it. They've got a position on A, which the Hypex might be ready for to a degree. The demos at watching for a lot of this. We're still looking at however, Fnatic to make a big play. Hypix will approach carefully because he's not all too sure. Maybe they're here. Now that the bomb has been planted, you're certainly thinking that somebody could be close. It's a two-man swing to CT. Barbecue. Left exposed. Naked and afraid back at spawn. This is where Demo will approach. He's made a little bit of noise. And he'll spot it just enough.
No
Just
way.
Enough. An elbow is all it takes. Ripple his opponent, win out the round, and that's 11. It looked so tough for a moment. Reason had a way back in.
Like small angles, kotki. Like it's a kot is the real word for an angle, and
here we call that something different. We say "tää vittua,"
exactly.
and just ask how did he do that? How he do that?
Yeah, and yeah, the angles, man, they're out to get ya. As it's gonna be Reason now on a 13th Reason potentially, because this is looking like it's gonna go 12 for Apogee. Good nades, good counter battery. Still, they got 1 kill. So right now we're looking at a 4v4, and Reason have a chance to enter through short to B. But I don't think they're realizing that Apogee is expecting an A play, and they're ready for whatever they throw at A.
You still have 1 versus 1s. That's the little blessing Reason at the moment to have it. And Dihot in a jungle might be that way in. I like the position he's playing here. Slow to clear this. Waits a couple of seconds and antivirus. He'll be the one to administer the first headshot. He's even heard the drop down and Jacob can approach with him on this. In an underpass now, they're looking for the second.
They're going
up
B.
on short, they hear noise. And out on B is where the T side have made their move. They're still looking for 5 to deny map point. We said Apogee, their CT side is more than strong. 68% win rate. That's not a coincidence. That's not something you could just stumble onto. But for now, they'll deny map point.
It's gonna be Apogee with a force buy, though. I can't say I'm a fan, but I can't say I hate it either, because it's kind of mid. Definitely big mid. What? Did you see that? How does Barbecue just survive?
Oh my. What is... They just ran at them, apparently. This is a round, to be sure. Everybody's going on the aggressive here.
It's not happening.
Not yet. But
not yet.
The opportunity still is there, of course,
yes.
with the CT side.
Yes.
And your financial struggles you're going to have sometimes. Such a poor round for Reason. Now they're making this in 30 seconds. You have to make this run B immediately if you want to.
No, they're going to commit A. They have to commit A. They don't have a choice. There's a big flank from B, yes, but look at how long it's taking them.
It's so over. It's so over. It's over.
It's over.
It's Jover, man. It's Jover.
It's Joe Ever.
It's Jacob.
It's Joe Ever. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh, this is so bad.
They fumbled it.
Bro.
They fumbled the bag against an eco.
I'm not gonna lie. What is this? What is this flank from Swanko? Like, what is this lurk from Swanko? Come on, man. In any case, it's gonna be.
I was not expecting that.
Apogee, they lose the first. That's Prism, yes, but with the rest still being alive, this is nowhere near done yet. Hypex, there's the first to confirm. Oh, Jacob just lets loose a spray. It's Demo with another. It seems like we're coming to the end. There's no end to it. It's over. Antivirus, well, we know they're obsolete. They've been for about 20 years, but here, unfortunately, there's just not enough against the Trojan horse that arrives here. Apogee will take map 1. That's Mirage. Nexus. I don't think you even have final words. Charlie, take it away and break it down for us. There has to be a reason they chose this map.
Oh, you surprised me with your commenting, you good sir. I hate you.
Well...
You truly are on another level.
I know. Demo. How do you roll this? Oh, you rolled this nicely. 2 for him. Perfect.
Advantage taken. B site fallen. Yeah, but Dihot's already here. Got control. And suddenly the rest of Reason. They're second guessing themselves. Hypex is on ramp. He's... not ramp. towards B. He's having found one. Fanatics that wanted to find this flank, and Prism's guard lets them have control toward the A side and back if they want to go, and that's exactly what they've done. Frontsider punches the digits in. Hypix approaches and is rapidly sent away. Bit of a shame with him being the man with all the utility as well. But that does make the retake a little bit easier. Diha can just walk up the heaven ladder and not have to worry about anybody being up there. And as such, next duel, out in lobby. Frontsider, the Glock is good, and Diha one more. No kit, time is ticking. That's an issue. He has to nail this shot instantaneously, and if not, we dare say it's too much. He gets off it, and that is the Glock to deliver the round. Reason pistol on the board. There's a lot of statements like that in Counter-Strike, and that's it. We could just keep talking about.
I mean, there's an endless...
Now play your own game.
Look, there's a reason ChatGPT exists. I'm sure if I write up a short summary, it's going to give me like a 10,000 word essay on this, so, you know, it's fine.
Oh god. I didn't know you were a cringe lord.
No. I don't use... I have never used it, bar for playing...
Jacob, hello. Hold on.
Well, that's a lot of damage.
He's feeling it. He's feeling it.
What? No.
Again, another eco, another pistol round. Same as on Mirage. Jacob's going nuclear, and it's one more to go. Well, he's letting antivirus slip away from the site. That's the timing now missed. Yes, so he waits and waits. Antivirus also does the same. Surely on an eco, you don't have a kit. Time is so far ticked already. Even if Apogee, even if Jacob doesn't win this round, he's not going to stick this 10-second defeat and get it done. It's still going to be a win.
That's
exact repeat of Mirage Tail.
Oh, he knows. Oh my god, he actually gets it. I mean, he will potentially die, and I think he does die. Yeah, but that is 5 kills on an eco. Now
he's dropping it off.
The first
he's going to drop it off.
Buy round. Yeah, absolutely he is. Possibly pouring into Garage as well. Leaving options for a potential ace strike to still be kind of available. But they're taking too long. The smokes are passing. They're taking too long. Reason still get one. That's Diha.
There's the openings to work with now. And Jacob, he's here to defend. First one. He'll pass the test, stay alive. They are going to give him chase. It's SPARTA running him down with the AK. Just about buys time for Demo to make his way toward the slower side as well. You've got 30 still on the clock. And a play up to vent. You've got only one here. And it's Prism. Cannot get much done. His brain might be big. But here it is too big a target. But they still had their plan Bs here. And Prism being called out on A, that's just a individual entry that they managed to get.
Do they adjust to the new strategy? This is going to be a push down secret with one, Mr. Fnatic. The rest are possibly... No, they're following suit, sure, but they're taking their... Why are they taking so long? Hot picks, 3 kills.
Oh, no. Fnatic's not even committed to the fight. Doesn't have anybody to support him. He's taking the duel alone. And he cannot force his way to take the kill of the Diha. If either one of those players on stairs, by the way, was with him, they can secure that frag. They can get the opening. Instead, now they'll have to go back and hope that something goes right. Hypex is not scoped in. Watch the flashbangs walk right back in, and that's back to a 4-on-4. 50 seconds remain. This is an insanely messy round so far, but one where this can go either way, especially with the shot from Demo. Jacob having found the next one, the SPARTA try to make his way up heaven. And Frontsiders 1v3 is required to win Garage. They'll swing this one together. They'll also give him an opportunity. And Apogee first round is on the board. That is just...
They're expected on B. It's an open and shut book and a case. This is too easy for right now, Apogee.
Oh, it gets worse.
Look. Let's take a step back and just kind of try and see what exactly went wrong for Reason. For me, the one thing is they had nobody lobby. Nobody. for like a good minute almost, nobody was in lobby. Let's say 30, 40 seconds. And you're slow walking outside into secret, and you're not even running. When you get to secret, you're not even going down. You're staying outside and waiting.
Are they waiting out the smokes? If SPARTA walks now when the smokes have faded, I'm going to be real upset. But yeah, they'll patch up the outside smoke wall. Shadow advantage to D-Hut.
Oh
and he'll take 2.
Another mention here. They burned 30 seconds before finding Diha, only to lose 2. Luckily, frontsider though. He's big, he's strong, and he's going for the front. And he will get all 3. Perfect.
Something goes right. And eventually they can try to count on that for a good while. Hype for the moment. 1v3 turns 1v1. He's sharp on the shots. We talked very little about him so far. But you put him in a clutch, he is your man on this side of Apogee. The best one that they have in late round situations, statistically, and even beyond that, in practice. Having fun with those first few. Time is ticking. No kit. Maybe there's still one on site, but...
He has a kit.
He does. Sorry, my bad. Doesn't matter. He's dead.
Doesn't hit the shot, though. That is true, so the kit doesn't matter in the end. Now, I'm still a big proponent of changing it up to 500 per player bonus per round if the CTs kill all 5, so 100 per head. I think that would be the real balance there, but it's going to be Diha again. Diha is easy to find Fnatic, and a second on antivirus as Prism just walks out lobby again in the flank.
This is Apogee taking the initiative, noticing as well how much attention is actually put outside. They are finding themselves so much to work with. Swanko is just waiting to see where this man on top is. He'll find Jacob. Left in an unwinnable situation. As the time it is drawing to a close, he's got about a minute to decide how he wants to handle this L. And he's choosing to fight.
I like it. You know, show them
Still not
you mean
actually
business.
That impossible when you look at it. His first kill to D-Hot, 1v2 suddenly.
They're giving him these fights,
but he has to fight his way out. Prism will deny.
Poor man.
But he's looking at bigger things than just this round.
Got the Tech 9 at least, so there's that. But it's Prism that finds frontsider, so there goes their entry. He was pretty consistent, and yeah, again, the entry, and again into main this time. The one thing that we thought earlier would happen, Prism, if he does not recognize this, it's a problem.
No.
As they're about to ready to push, SPARTA. He did get one swung course, SPARTA. It's more than enough. 2 for each, and it's down to Mr. Hypex left, open hand. Hard to imagine how he clutches this one. Did I say hard to imagine? What the actual hell? Oh my goodness, Hypex, don't give me palpitations. Oh, another quick one.
He goes out. There's a flash. Here's the swing. 3 shots. All missed. Pick up the M4, buddy. It's time to retire the orb for a moment, but this time the 1v3 goes his way. That's going to be a slight issue here, but a 5-on-5 retake as of now. Apogee still thinking, maybe we're setting up for an A play here. Nope. That's the bomb. Last shot of the half, and a 5-on-5 retake toward the lower side. Demo's going to be up close and personal versus now Swanko, who's backing off. 3 CTs on the other side, and that's where the mass rotation comes through. It goes out, chips away. With a Galil in play for frontside, that might just make a difference. But they've got very aggressive angles on this. Looking to welcome the first one. A trade comes from Demo. 3 more
Prism
from Ramp. And it's all coming to an end here with frontsiders. Galil left in the end. We said maybe the nade, maybe the damage comes through. The Galil only needs to connect a little bit.
He has no bullets.
He's not found those. Damage plentiful. 1 for Hypex, 24 for Jacob, but that is 7 being picked up there. The fuse comes through.
Yeah.
Pokemon Blue. That was shit. That was great.
Everybody in my school had it.
We've got round number 13. And as I said, pistol can go a long way here for either side. For Apogee, it's to cement more of this comeback and cement their control. For this Partizan side, it's coming down to a clutch here. Nice shot for SPARQ. But at 1v2, They're playing it together out of heaven and out of CT. Now, moving, they hear Hypex. Down toward the lower side, he'll plant a bomb, put it down. Get a couple of seconds to move, but he hears the noise.
Both.
The stampede is coming, that's one. And second, around to the corner, around to the sidewall. Hypex will deliver a second clutch. 2 out of 3 success rate, and that is 8 to Apogee. I've tried, man. I used to be the goat of Mickey Mouse. Sorry, Mickey Mouse and a couple others. I can't really do it properly anymore.
Because
I
you're
can do
a man
Mickey,
now.
that's
Yes.
fine. But Luigi's, weirdly enough, just not in the exact range. There's a couple ones that I cannot do anymore.
Fair. I mean,
Yeah.
come on, you're a grown ass
I'm a
man.
guy.
Your vocal
Yeah,
cords have developed, and
I'm
Demo's reflexes have also developed. That's a 4K. Hey, you were saying don't talk about Demo, don't talk about Hypex.
Top of the server by a long shot. He had 55 kills. I think Shello on the other side of 48, and the closest one at 42. Right, we're not seeing that out of him right now. On Mirage, sure, he was 14, nobody else 10 on his team. But you're down to 9 to 5. You're gonna need to show up here, and at the moment, everybody's showing the door. That's the only thing they're seeing. And oh
Save
boy,
the
that's
op.
gonna suck a little bit. And there goes one more. D-Hot. He'll be denied on these exit frags. Barbecue and Frontsider both positions found out. It's a lot of EQ, and the way they were doing audio processing back in like 1700s. Not really.
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly.
No,
like
what?
1950s,
1900s,
60s.
bro. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, I know.
1700s.
I know.
Bro.
I'm kidding.
No,
like
you're not.
1960s.
I know your history's not great. Come on.
Bring it up a little bit. That whole thing.
The nasality of
Yeah,
it.
because the microphone's going to pick up the lower ones a
yeah.
lot better.
Yeah.
It's a whole
Well-
thing. And then you had a thick New York accent. D-Hart outside. This was his place, by the way, last time. He'll not get a single thing, but Hypex is he of the trades. Down to 15 HP as he's taken down to 2, giving his team the advantage to work with for the moment. Time to pick up a slack here. And Barbecue, gonna be good to start with him. Open up this round, get your team hyped, get him going. But there's Swanko, joins in on this fun. Now he's dead, no more fun. And Barbecue, it comes down to where we go to him to perform with a seeming A take out of Apogee. They somehow go B here, I'm gonna be more than shocked. Here it is.
Here we go. Yeah.
1.
Oh,
Nope.
missed shot.
1. Make
1.
it 2. Turn around.
Make it 2. Needs to be 2.
I know.
Oh, misses the shot. And that's round. Fnatic. Not the team, the player. I mean, is he fanatical enough?
Here.
Yeah. Is he crazy enough to try this? I mean, they know they need the round. And I think he needs to, yeah. He's got the kit, the molly, the nade, and time is ticking. His position is not too bad, but he's going to have to engage with a deep angle first, and that's a good win for him. Now Jacob, does he get predicted? No.
Oh, yeah. The way he plays it, so slow, he doesn't swing in, like, doesn't want to accidentally walk into the same spray.
I think their mid-round decisions were very poor. They were constituted without much anything.
If you play that way, you don't deserve to win.
Yeah.
If you are not playing to win and instead playing for individuals to deliver heroics, that's a different thing.
I mean, you're not going to win. That's the thing. Because you
hello.
cannot rely on individuals to win you the game every single time. They'll win you rounds, but not the game itself. You need the team for that. There's a reason this is a 5-man team, a 5-man game. Sparbacu and
Another clutch
Fnatic,
coming up.
they might have the 6, though. Hypex,
Another clutch.
this is going to be the 4th clutch if he pulls it.
2 out of 3.
Oh, God. Fnatic. Never mind.
Oh. Just about. If Sparbacu's not there, you know how that's gonna go. So much with the way the game has been played so far for Apogee. Because unless Reason do play that
So
sick game,
cool.
sick run boost as well,
And he's in main
we're
already.
gonna be in a tough situation. Jacob
waited.
just about to get scored. It's one goal to Sparbacu. Everybody's there involved the CT side. They've removed Apogee's initial play of A. Emho's looking for where Fnatic might be. They'll see him. Maybe. Actually, no, he won't see the shadow. I'm lying here. Diha, he's not. He's sending people lying down. to the hospital bed, to the emergency room. It remains.
Emergency. Paging Dr. B.
To anybody as well who doesn't know, if you are playing top of the rafters, they're like, I believe that is Fnatic. Yep. Your shadow can be seen moving around depending on the position you're in. I'm not sure if it's extending all the way, but if you're playing right above Mini, you can see it on the silo. You like a rough game and tied up.
Oh yeah, when it's close. Yeah.
The hop into garage, opening trade.
Nice shot.
He holds main as well here. Means
Hypix
nobody else is going to be able to make much out of this. What Jacob has still remained top of Mini. I'm not sure. I imagine the drop has been heard. Yet again, in secret, SPARTA. Spoken a lot about him. Fnatic's also been the surprise in these last few rounds, from like 12 to 13 kills to suddenly on 20. Eclipsing everybody on the server at the moment. And when we talk about what reason needed, it is the individuals to deliver their own class of game, what they expect from themselves. Fnatic said, yeah, screw that, I'm gonna be better. I'm a bit built different.
Definitely wants some revenge, I'll tell you that much. SPARTA.
Or smoke.
That smoke is not gonna really lend you defense, but Hypix wants the smoke!
Oh my
Hypix,
God.
what a monsterful pull. As a nice save by Frontsider, still keeps this round in their hands. That was a closer call than it should have been, and we do get down to a 2-round difference.
We are getting this good half out of reason here. I said that they were gonna need a good first half and a good beginning to the game. I mean, they fulfilled that with the 4-0, but then they fell apart. So it's suddenly become a game for reason to close this one. Or close the gap. And while Apogee, I've said it, they've had maybe trouble in their games. They've gotten a couple of 11 to 13 losses handed to them. You're thinking, what about another one? Here are the Pistols. They speak otherwise. They've found themselves the entrances to one of the lower side to work with. Swan goes on ramp. Nobody get forced to trade immediately, but they will be looking for the 2-on-1 with the shot from Prism. But even the 1v2, headshot on ramp gets presented. Fnatic denies. Demo was there and all, if he somehow hit him, but no, he was on ramp. That's not the case. Here's Apogee, though, spreading around. Now Dihaz into garage, forcing the spray. Antivirus commits to it. Good jiggle, and suddenly, with previous instructions that they were going ramp, the reason I'm gonna be in a little bit of trouble here. You've got the walk up heaven. Demo's here. Jacob's looking to trade. You don't need a trade when you nailed it first. And there's 1, 2, there's 3. Falling one at a time, and fairly rapidly at that. Apogee, they've pulled this one. A quick trick they managed to get out. I'll say nice round. I like the way they exert their control and just walk around the map. It does say a little bit of that reason weren't fully prepared for that walk back. That
and what's worse is
game is drawing to a close. Unless reason, keep it open.
Oh, Fnatic burning down. Fnatic down to 12. He did get the kill, though. Hold up.
This is nice.
Still alive. Rushing
ramp. If they find attention on ramp, that's going to force them down vents. And even if they don't, goodbye, Fnatic. Suddenly he's going to be SPARTA out of trouble on a B from 2 different sides. And Frontsider's also with him.
Do they expect him, though? Oh, he hears him.
Going past him. Double doors open.
Oh, disengages. That's smart. Demo, you don't want to fight this directly. You don't want to give him a 1v1. Frontsider can take these fights easily. Hypix, meanwhile, he's crazier, he's faster, and he's better. As that is going to be the bomb plant. 3 versus 3 after plant setup. 1 ramp, 1 secret. A second joining secret, actually. And this is going to be the retake now for the game. Reason. They have to get in here and fast. Clock is ticking, a third of it already gone. SPARTA with a pop flash into double doors as they take control room. Antivirus with the first, that's Demo. And we still have 2 players alive on the side of the T's. Jacob on the other side and Hypix, and it's maybe not enough. Hypix 1v2. Can he buy enough time? There's a kid. Into the smoke. He doesn't know. He doesn't know the defuse is coming through, and it's going to be enough. It's going to be reason to pull it to 11.
Antivirus has been struggling this entire time, and now he gets himself 3, gets the defuse.
In the world ranking, up against, I believe, number 60 currently, Apogee. and then to move on to the semis and finals potentially, that would be a massive achievement. Reason, oh la la, they lose Barbecue though. That's the off. That's not what you want.
Oh!
That's a second. Jacob is mad. He wants to win. He wants to close this at 2. No overtime. No chance.
At the moment, Heather might be the only thing he'll need to look at. And as time goes by, Frontsider, he's brought himself away from lobby. The next piece of information they wanted was outside. They didn't necessarily need that. You could have played without it. Maybe you were finding a straggler, but instead you find it a headshot delivered to you express. Double swing. They want this. Out towards A. Frontsider. Important kill. Lobby again. Taken away from Swanko's crosshair. Won't have to worry about it for the next few seconds, but now he does. Out on sight, out of heaven. This is going to be Apogee to close it. Slow, steady. They keep pummeling the defense one phase at a time. And 13-11 is the scoreline here. And this time, their victory, their semifinals locked in. 2-0 the scoreline here.